It's Monday afternoon and right now I'm chilling in bed watching a cheeky bit of UFC. This just goes to show the amount of freedom a passive income business model can give you. Because you hear a lot about agencies. E-Man, Opboy, Fraud, Ghazi spoke about a lot of them. You know it's the number one problem with an agency. The business owns you, you don't own the business. I got seriously sick, like not that close from death, with a serious lung infection. I was in hospital for 11 days. If I was in an agency business model, they would have dropped me like a hot potato. They don't care. Business is ruthless. If you couldn't deliver the service, you're gone. You're nothing to them. Just the same as if you're an employee, you're very expendable. Whereas if you create a passive income generating machine, there's only a few business models that fit this criteria. YouTube search, the one I do and currently make more than $2,000 a month passively. This is extremely passive. Blogging was extremely passive, not so much anymore. And then there's Amazon KDP, where you publish content on Amazon and then they'll handle everything for you. They are truly impassive. And there's also decentralized finance. Like obviously you do need money for this. If you want to join the #1 best decentralized finance group, where I currently make about $350 a month completely passively, you can sign up by my referral code Dillon W, down link in the description and pinned comment, and we're both going to get $50 for free. But these are completely passive business models. I wanted to make money that even if I was dead, I would still make money. Even if I died, yeah, hopefully not, my YouTube channel will still be printing money, sending me money to my bank account. That is a reality. Only a small amount of business models you can say that. Even if you were sick for a week with an agency business model, you'd be finished. So it's not necessarily about how much money you make. I would say passive income is about 5 times more important than active income. I.e., if you make 2K a month, like I do, it's the equivalent, I would say, in freedom as making 10K plus. Because a lot of these guys who are making 10K, let's assume in 10K profit, not 10K revenue, let's assume profit. You know how much work they have to do. An agency business model, yeah, you have to be doing cold calling all the time because naturally you have churn. So when the clients join your service and when they leave, so a good churn rate, maybe 8 months that you're gonna get that paying them. Even if they pay you 2K a month for 8 months, it's not like it's for free. You have to continuously talk to the person, make sure you communicate with them. Obviously, you have to do the service, something could go wrong. There's so many different issues, so many different externalities. And for me, I hate admin, so I hate talking to people, responding to people, organizing things. That's long. Whereas with this business model, passive YouTube search, you literally just publish the video, that's it. That's all it is. The one main goal is publish the video, obviously thumbnails, stuff like that. There's obviously a lot more that goes into it. But the reality is that's all you have to do. That's the KPI, publish video. Whereas with an agency business model, there's so much. There's communication, there's deliver the service, so much bullshit. And obviously the hardest thing is the cold calling, it's the outreach. Whereas YouTube, there's no outreach, there's nothing. It's just a simple money printer. So that's why I'm investing money from a YouTube channel and I'm gonna start investing towards Amazon KDP, because literally with one book, you can make more than 10K a month. One book, and that's all you need. Amazon does all the fulfilling. Obviously you have to do some marketing like on TikTok and stuff like that, but the reality is it's extremely passive. That's the only business model I care about, is passive income. But the freedom of this business model is allows me to watch UFC right now. I know it's Monday, so I should be working, but I couldn't get it to work yesterday, so now I'm doing it. And I have the freedom to do it. For example, the weather's ass right now, so it is good weather to do work. But then when the weather's bang bang, so yesterday when the sun comes out, boom, I can drive to Hoi An on my motorbike and I can like take time off anytime I need it. I don't have to ask anyone, no clients, no bull crap, just me. I'm the only one who makes this money. And this is something that is more important than money. It's freedom. It's the fact that you can take time off anytime. I could take months off. Would it be beneficial for the business? No, of course not, because over time it's going to go down because people are going to outrank your videos. If you're not growing, you're dying to an extent. But the reality is, if I didn't publish any videos for half a year, I still would be making more than a K and even more because my videos would have ranked. And because it takes about 4 months on average for a video to rank on YouTube. And you can't say that the same. Any other business model, drop shipping. If you stop facilitating orders, if you stop your marketing, gone. Agency business model is by far the hardest one. Everything gone. Every business model gone. Consulting gone. Everything gone. Training gone. Whereas with passive income, Amazon KDP, decentralized finance, blogging back in the day, your money is not tied to the effort you put in. And that is something that is above anything. So if you want a business model where you want freedom. The problem with people is they be cheap and they think they're moving frugal. The issue is if you're save, let's say £500 of your monthly paycheck every single month and you're proud of that, okay, it's good and you can definitely build some sort of nest egg, you can start investing. But the problem is if you focus on only pinching away, squeezing at £500, that's all that it's ever gonna be. It's only ever gonna be £500. And remember, because of inflation, that £500 in the next couple decades is gonna be worth exponentially less. In contrast, if you thought, okay, let me find out a way, instead of saving and penny pinching, let me make an extra £500 passively. So that means that every single month, instead of squeezing for that £500, you'd be making £500. And making a YouTube channel that makes £500 a month passively is not that hard. Anyone can do that. And imagine a K a month. If you're making a K a month, you're chilling. Every single month, you're getting £1,000, £1,000. And with that money, you can make that money grow. And at the same time, you can still be frugal, you can still pinch that £500, but that means instead of only saving £500, you're actually saving 500 and making 500. So that is exponentially higher. You can make that money work for you. For me, every single pound I make that pound work for me. So for example, let's say I make £50 from YouTube. I'm gonna put that £50, I'm gonna invest that in a certain percentage in Amazon KDP and a certain percentage in decentralized finance. Both ways to make more money. And think about like the way the money works. So I made this £50, I plant another seed that's gonna make me extra money again from Amazon KDP, from crypto. And then with that money, I can either put that into my bank account or I can put that towards another business venture. So instead of getting paid once and spending, that £50 is gone, you're gonna make that £50 grow and grow and grow and to become a lot more powerful. For example, if you do dollar cost averaging and you invest, let's say $100 a month into Bitcoin, Bitcoin should hit 10 million, I would say in the next 20 years. In the next 15 years, I would say 1 million, maybe in 8 to 10 years. Because remember, Bitcoin's at about 115K, so it's less than a 10x, it's about 8.7x to hit 1 million. It's not crazy. There's only ever gonna be 21 million, it's impossible to have more. It's the most finite resource there is. Because think about gold here, okay, everyone's like, gold. Problem with gold here, gold is not scarce in the universe. Asteroids have so much gold. So when there's a point where we can mine gold, i.e. get a ship on the asteroid, suck that gold out, come back, that's not really that far away. It's not science fiction. You see man in SpaceX, man and Elon Musk, the rocket, when they caught the rocket, I don't think we're that far. In less than a lifetime, we went from flying first, the Wright brothers, to landing on the moon. That's a reality. So I don't think we're that far from the gold market to complete, because the gold market will completely crash. Coin can't crash, it's impossible. You cannot make more than 21 million. So it's the most, obviously it doesn't technically exist, but it's the most finite resource in the universe. So the point, that $100 that you're gonna invest every month is effectively gonna be $10,000 in the next like 20, 30 years. But not just that, what you're gonna do is with that Bitcoin, you're gonna buy it, you're gonna put it in a cold storage wallet like Trezor, Ledger, then you're gonna loan that Bitcoin out on a lending platform such as Aave, such as Moonwell. I recommend Aave because it's never ever been hacked. You're lending that Bitcoin out so people can borrow, and then you borrow against it. And then with that, you make a liquidity pool where you're making monthly cash flow. I.e., so with that £100, let's say I'm targeting 5%, which is very conservative. I'm making $5 a month from that $100 Bitcoin. But bearing in mind that Bitcoin is only gonna go up in the next couple of decades. So with the money you make from that liquidity pool, you reinvest back into Bitcoin, so you buy more and more Bitcoin. That's just an example of, instead of spending that £100 on some stupid bullcrap, you actually invest in your wealth. And not only are you buying Bitcoin, dollar cost averaging, you're actually making money from the Bitcoin. And eventually, not that long, you could get to a point where you can literally fund your lifestyle, especially in Southeast Asia, with just your Bitcoin money. That's always gonna go up. So I'm just saying, be more intelligent with your money. But I make more than 2K a month completely passively utilizing YouTube search. I'm currently in Da Nang right now. Obviously Airbnb is a bit basic, don't watch that. I'm gonna upgrade next week. If you want a complete passive income blueprint and how I make that money and how you can too, you can get it for free, down link in the description, the pinned comment. And if you want specialized one-to-one help, I have opened up limited spots of consulting, so I can personally help you start making $1,000 a month completely passively on your YouTube channel as soon as possible. My name is the London Nomad. It's my mission in life to make you financially free. Bye-bye. Boom.